Imagine creating a $32 billion 0-cents empire out of thin air, only to watch it all disappear almost overnight. He was called the next Warren Buffett, a vegan genius living in a Bahamas penthouse, promising to give away his fortune and reshape the future of finance. But behind the generosity and the curly hair was a web of deception that would bring down one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. This is the story of Sam Bankman-Fried, the boy wonder of crypto who fell harder than anyone imagined. A global scandal, billions vanished, and the world left asking one question: how did no one see it coming? Sam Bankman-Fried was born in 1992 to two Stanford law professors. He wasn't just smart, he was exceptional. He studied physics at MIT, dabbled in quantitative trading, and became obsessed with a philosophy known as effective altruism. The idea of earning as much money as possible so you can give most of it away. That ideal, paired with raw intelligence and ruthless ambition, made him magnetic in the world of crypto. In 2017, he founded Alameda Research, a crypto trading firm, and just 2 years later, he launched FTX, a crypto exchange meant to be smarter, faster, and safer than its competitors. FTX wasn't just another exchange. It was sleek, easy to use, and marketed as the platform for the people. Sam built trust fast, rubbing shoulders with celebrities, athletes, and politicians. Tom Brady, Gisele Bündchen, and even major venture capital firms all joined the hype. By 2021, FTX had grown into a crypto juggernaut. Sam was suddenly worth over $20 billion, 0 cents, and ranked among the richest in the world, on paper. But despite the lavish lifestyle in the Bahamas, he claimed he lived simply and planned to donate 99% of his wealth. That's what made him different, or so it seemed. Behind the scenes, FTX and Alameda were dangerously intertwined. While FTX took in customer deposits, Alameda was quietly using those funds for high-risk trading, without the knowledge or consent of users. Sam reassured the public that FTX was safe. He tweeted confidently, gave interviews, and posted memes while billions were being shuffled through back doors. His empire was built on trust, but that trust was a carefully constructed illusion. Even his own employees didn't know the full picture. In November 2022, crypto news site CoinDesk published a leaked balance sheet from Alameda. It showed that a huge portion of Alameda's assets were in FTT, the native token created by FTX itself. That meant Sam's empire was essentially held up by monopoly money. Then, Binance, the largest crypto exchange in the world, announced it would sell all its FTT holdings. Panic ensued. Customers rushed to withdraw their money from FTX. In just 72 hours, over $6 billion, 0 cents was pulled, and FTX couldn't pay it back. FTX filed for bankruptcy on November 11, 2022. Billions in customer funds were missing. Sam stepped down as CEO and was later arrested in the Bahamas at the request of U.S. authorities. Charges included wire fraud, securities fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy. The man who was once the face of responsible crypto had become its biggest villain, facing over 100 years in prison if convicted. The scandal rocked the financial world. It wasn't just about crypto, it was about trust. Top investors like Sequoia Capital lost hundreds of millions. Celebrities who endorsed FTX were hit with lawsuits. Regulators stepped in, crypto markets crashed, and other exchanges scrambled to prove they weren't next. The trial of Sam Bankman-Fried became a media spectacle, revealing bizarre details about his management style, internal relationships, and lack of oversight. Sam Bankman-Fried claimed to be a new kind of billionaire, transparent, generous, moral. But his empire was nothing more than a house of cards, held together by branding, charm, and blind faith. FTX's fall is a warning not just for crypto, but for every system that rewards hype over integrity and charisma over accountability. In the end, the so-called crypto king didn't just lose his fortune, he lost the world's trust, and maybe that was the most valuable currency of all.